starting with my GMAT journey, I realized something that even though you're good at something, you can always commit silly mistakes. You can always commit a lot of mistakes with your preconceived notions. I honestly just focused on completing the entire course and then practicing as much as I can. So I completed all the tests on top 1% mock portal.
Mhm.
All the material that was given to me, I did that thoroughly. And I think outside that, you don't need anything. So if I knew that a certain topic was weak or a certain topic needed a lot of improvement, I strategically scheduled my mocks around that topic. Yeah, I did not like do like verbal mocks, like three verbal mocks in one day. I divided it like one verbal one day, one quant one day, one DI one day. And
Mhm.
that is how like slowly and slowly I completed all the portions. Whenever you schedule a test, like whatever the time is, you
Mhm.
should practice your mock around that time only. So I had a center which was very near to my place, but
Mhm.
I did not choose that center because there was no afternoon slot available, and I'm usually comfortable in giving the exam in afternoons. So
Okay.
I scheduled it, which was like 30 kilometers away, but still like I was comfortable with the time.
As you can see, I mean, what a fantastic performance! I can't stop raving about this. 765, and his quant is 100, verbal is 96, and DI is also 100. So which means absolutely fantastic. And you can see this is the email he sent, and this is what we had a conversation around. So I mean, I'm so incredibly happy when I see any result like this, and especially someone who initially would have struggled, as everybody does. It's not a smooth journey generally for anybody, but this. So I'll stop the share, and Aadiraj, please start your camera. Hey, hi. Finally, we get to see each other. Hi. So first of all,
Okay.
congratulations, and I don't know what to say. I mean, what was your feeling when you saw this?
Uh, so sir, like I was not able to believe my score for a few minutes. Like I pinched myself if that is the reality. To be honest, like after this exam, I was expecting a good score, but after seeing 765, I was also taken aback. I manifested it, but when I actually saw it, like I had a sense of relief and happiness that all my hard work has paid off.
Right. So why don't you just take us through your journey as to what your struggle was, how you studied, what all material you
Sure,
finished, just a chronological order of your journey in
sure,
brief. Yeah, please.
sure. Uh, so I had taken top 1% focused edition. I
Mhm.
started with Quant. I went through all the videos and I focused on it. Initially, I wanted to be comfortable with the content. The
Mhm.
second was, and which was the challenging part for me, was the verbal, right? Verbal section,
Mhm.
specifically RC. CR again, because it is like logical based, logical reasoning based, and I have a strong, I would say like I have a strong natural instinct towards CI, but RC is something that I really, really struggled with initially.
Mhm. Okay.
Um, so yeah, I went through all the strategies. I went through all the content that was available, that was given to me by Top, and yeah, like Octave strategy came in so handy, and
Mhm.
like I think the long sittings and as you said that the golden rule of 250 passages that
Right.
and it really really helped me achieve a very high accuracy in RC. Yeah,
And
and
all the other prep materials, and how about data insights and portal and whatever you did for IR, just tell that as well. Yeah.
yeah, definitely, definitely, sir. So IR was something which was new to me.
Mhm.
It was the first time I was dealing with something like that. So the basic material that was given was
Mhm.
very comprehensive and thorough. I
Mhm.
went through all the materials, and then the best part about top is the mock test, and there are so many questions, so many different types of questions that
Mhm.
are available. And I honestly just focused on completing the entire course and then practicing as much as I can. So I completed all the tests on top 1% mock portal.
Mhm.
All the material that was given to me, I did that thoroughly. And I think outside that, you don't need anything. I think the
Right.
material that is given, it's very thorough. The strategies that are there are very thorough. And I
Mhm.
just followed the step-by-step program that was laid out in front of me. And yeah, as we all can see, like it really paid off for me.
All right. And before I actually move to your exam experience,
Sure, sir.
if you were good at some areas, did you still finish the material, or did you take liberty of leaving
Yes,
out
sir.
something in quant and CR, let's say, or something?
No, sir, I did not leave out anything. Even though, like, so I realized something like while initially starting with my GMAT journey, I realized something that even though you're good at something, you can always commit silly mistakes. You can always commit a lot of mistakes with your preconceived notions when
Right,
it
right.
came to CR, when it came to quant.
Was it also
So,
related to
yeah,
data
so I
sufficiency?
ta
Data sufficiency where you may have made
it
a lot
was.
of.
Yes, sir. So the DS trap module that is given, it was very, very comprehensive, and it laid out all the different kinds of traps that are there in DS section, which again helped me. But as you asked, sir, I did not leave out any portion when it comes to advanced part of quant, anything. I did not leave out anything.
And even in CR, you did not leave out the advanced part of CR,
No, sir.
topic
No,
wise,
no, sir.
700, 800, all of that. And
No.
according to you, yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry. Sorry, because it's a little scratchy from your side, so maybe we are overlapping in our voices. Sometimes I'm really sorry. I may have to repeat some. Before going to the portal, what was the biggest help in terms of the content? Before you went to the portal, let's say, was it RC700? Was it Octave application? Was it Quant? Was it CR7? What was the biggest help before you moved to the portal completely for each of the?
Okay, sir. Uh, so for I can divide it into sections. For RC, it was again Octave
Mhm.
strategy, applying it on a number of passages, and second KTW.
Okay.
That gave me a lot of context about different things that are going in the world and different topics that are asked in RC specifically,
Mm-hmm.
right? So those two were the biggest help in RC. CR, again, I struggled with bold-faced questions. So the module that was there in bold, that contains the bold-faced question types and the strategies to tackle it, that helped me a lot. Quant, again, I struggled with probability.
Okay.
So the way all the questions that were there in the question bank for probability, again, and the explanations for every answer, that helped me with strategizing how to tackle those questions.
Mm.
And again, for IR, the basic different types of questions and how to tackle each question, the strategies helped a lot.
Okay, so now tell us about the portal experience. How efficiently did you use official mocks and our sectionals, topic wise, all
Yes,
of
sir.
that? You can just
Yes, sir.
categorize and just tell in detail because all these people right now who are listening to you, they
Mhm.
really are going to go to portal very soon. So that will really help them with the
Okay,
entire
sir.
insight. Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, I think I can start with RC again. So RC, there are I think 6 long sittings.
Yeah.
I completed each of them, and I devoted 3 hours every time. Even for CR, again, there are like long sittings. For Quant, there are long sittings. DI, there are long sittings. I like took out some time, like and just gave it in one go. And
Hmm.
that is what I focused on. And Portal helps a lot because it helps you strategize or tackle questions in a timely manner because there is that element of time pressure.
Right.
So it goes a long way. Yes. Second thing was the sectional mock tests that were
Mm.
there. So if I knew that a certain topic was weak or a certain topic needed a lot of improvement,
Mm.
I strategically, scheduled my mocks around that topic and
Okay.
divided it. Like I did not like do like verbal mocks, like 3 verbal mocks in one day. I divided it like one verbal one day, one quant one day, one DI one day,
Mm.
and that is how like slowly and slowly I completed all the portions.
And how did you use the official mocks? Did you use all six? Did you use
Yes,
only the two? And what were
uh,
your mock scores like from the beginning till the end? How did they progress?
yes, yes, sir. So I really wanted to touch base on the mock portal. So first of all, the official mocks I had written the two and I had bought one more. So I had written
Mm.
3 mocks. My score was around 705, starting 705, and then it went on to 725, 735 also.
Okay.
Uh, but like when I came to the top 1% mock, it was way more challenging. And I think that is a very, very good thing. Like it has a lot of comprehensive questions as well, but
Mm.
it gives you challenging questions, 700, 800 level questions. So on the exam day, if you are encountered with tough questions, you can easily tackle it because you have
Right.
already done it thoroughly when if you're completing all the full length mock test at top. Yeah.
And what was this like? What were your mock scores like in our portal?
The mock scores like I started with I think it was around 675,
Mm.
685, and then slowly as the level also went high, I think I went up till 725, 735 as well. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And please
Yeah.
tell your exam experience in detail because rarely do I talk to someone with your kind of score. Obviously, that's a very, very rare score. So just tell us, was there anything unusual? Was this a special day for you in terms of you were in the zone, like you were flying almost? Or was it like, just tell mental state wise
Yeah.
also and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that I would say, sir, is I think it's very important that whenever you schedule a test, like whatever the time is, you
Mm.
should practice your mock around that time only. So
Mhm.
I had a center which was very near to my place,
Mm.
but I did not choose that center because there was no afternoon slot available, and I'm usually comfortable in giving the exam in afternoons. So
Okay.
I scheduled it, which was like 30 kilometers away, but still like I was comfortable with the time. So that was one thing. And as you said, the day was very good. I was confident that I can get 715, 725. I can touch that score because the work I had put in, I know I can achieve that score. But I went in with full confidence that I will try my best and do my best. And yeah, everything went well that day. And I just had confidence. I did not panic at all. And I think giving a lot of mock tests helps you with that, keeps your
Right.
nerve in check. Yeah. And I think, yeah, I did not panic. I tackled every question one by one as it came. And yeah, like it paid off really well.
What was the section order you took? Please then.
Yes, sir. So I took quant first,
Mhm.
then verbal, and then data insights. I've always taken this order. I've never experimented with this order.
So eventually, I mean, did you see anything? Because
Yes, sir.
at this score, a lot of toughness would have increased to an extraordinary degree. So did you feel that the toughness was actually
Yes, sir.
increasing, or you were so well prepared that everything just went smooth for you this time?
Sir, to be honest, I did not feel the difficulty increasing, and it is all down to the mock test that I've given at top.
Mm.
Because I've always tackled those level of questions when it
Mhm.
came to mock tests. Like I think a lot of 700 to 800 level questions are there. A lot
Right,
of content is there for you to practice. So
right.
even though the difficulty was increasing, but I did not feel it, sir.
All right. And anything unusual, or you feel really everything was smooth, nothing was unusual for you? Any question that was unseen or unusual?
Uh, there was a challenging RC question which came at the end. I think it was a long passage. It was a long philosophical passage about I exactly don't remember, but I think some kind of poverty issue in United States.
Mhm.
Uh, so that was a challenging passage, and a couple of questions there. One was a primary purpose question, and one was again an inference question. But even though I was not able to understand the passage completely,
Mhm.
applying octave and understanding the tone of the passage, I was able to correct, like score, like get that question right. But
Mm.
as long as you know what the gist of the passage is and what the tone and opinion of the passage is, of the author is, I think you can tackle every primary purpose question.
Right. And once you saw your detailed score report, how
Yes.
many mistakes have you got actually, and which section, like DI, how many mistakes, quant, if there is any? I don't think there may be because you got full score in quant, it seems. And verbal, how many mistakes? Like, did you make one or two mistakes per
I
section?
think, yes, sir. So I committed one mistake in data insight,
Hmm.
right? And I think three mistakes in verbal.
And no mistake in quant.
No mistake in quants.
Super, super. Any piece of advice you will have for people, like what are the mistakes you may have committed while preparing that they should avoid? Anything that genuinely worked out for you in terms of your routine, in terms of your practice, in terms of your consistency, attitude, whatever. So please do share some of the do's and don'ts, please. Yeah.
Sure, sir. So when it came to routine, like I made it a point to practice every day. I think
Mhm.
that is the most important part of it. Like
Right.
people can study for 6 hours for like 2 weeks, and then if they don't touch the material for another 2 weeks, you lose that consistency. You lose that
Right.
momentum.
Right.
Um, so yes, sir. So like I made it a point to like even though I had work, balancing it with work was difficult, but I made it a point to study 1 hour to 2 hours every day
Okay.
and give that time religiously. And
Right.
that helped me in the long run. Yes, sir. Mhm.
Anything to avoid, anything not
Adding
to
to
do?
that,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. One very important learning that I got early in my journey was to maintain an error log.
Mhm.
Uh, I think that is very, very important because if you are not aware your weak areas are, you will not be able to work on them. You will not be able to tackle them.
Right.
So maintaining an error log is the key. Yeah. And I think the template that is given by top, I think it is comprehensive enough for you to identify your weak areas and where you need improvement.
Superb, superb. I think I'll invite you in some other session and we'll continue this because there is a bandwidth issue at your end or some other issue. We will see how best we can redo
Mhm.
this. But thanks for your time, Adiraj. It has been fantastic. I mean, the score is just through the roof, and I'm sure now you will be on your way to applying to better places that than you would have ever imagined. So, and I think 100%
Yes, sir.
scholarships are
Definitely.
also in order. So, congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you so much, sir, for
I will
inviting me.
invite you
Thank
once
you.
again for with
Sure.
a better network at some point in time. Right. Thank you so
Definitely,
much
sir.
for coming. Right. Thank you so
So, and
much.
apologies for my network, sir.
No, no, please don't apologize. These are not things that are in our hand. When nobody puts a weak network by
Yes, sir.
intention, so nothing like that. All right, but we will once again talk. Okay,
Okay.
let's have that conversation.
Sure,
I'll
sir.
invite to you maybe to a personal
Sure,
jam
sir.
session in which we can talk a little more. Are you applying this year, by the way? Just
Sure, sir.
yeah. Are you applying
Yes,
this
sir.
year or
I'm
just
targeting round two.
oh, round two? Perfect, perfect.
I'm
All
targeting
right,
round two, sir.
right.
Yes.
All right, Aadiraj. Thanks for your time
All
and
right.
all the very best for the application. Bye bye for
Thank you,
now.
sir.
Right, bye,
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
bye.